What just happened? Everything has... started over. What are you anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument. Wait, that's it, your instrument. The mask salesman said if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? What's up, guys? This is the Nintendo Fan, and we are playing some more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. When we last left off, we met the Skull Kid. Men were unable to do a thing with him in our form, but we did get our ocarina back, which, as a Deku, we got this trumpet-like instrument. And now, we're gonna talk to the mask salesman. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! Then listen to me. Please play the song I am about to perform and remember it well. Where'd you get that organ from? Follow along after me. Oops. Wrong button. And it's the Song of Healing. This is a melody that kills evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Would that explain how you got Mario's face? I mean, goodness gracious. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. And with that, we get the Deku mask to keep as a memento. Wear the mask to inhabit the body of a Deku. Take it off to return to normal. Tap the masks on the lower screen to open the masks menu and slide the mask to X, Y, 1, or 2 on the right. Take the corresponding icon to tap the corresponding icon to wear the mask. If you set it to X or Y, you can only do this by pressing the corresponding button. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? I love that face. What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from the legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great. The Ancient One, fearing such a catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I am begging you. You must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You must do it. I love that face on him. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. Oh my, I nearly forgot. While you were gone, I found one of these. It appears to be one of those fancy notebooks the local brats carry around. Perhaps the imp dropped it? I have no use for things like this, so please consider it a gift. I insist. No, really, take it. Use it. Now, only good things could come of it. And we get the Bomber's Notebook. It allows you to keep track of events and people's schedules. Press start to read it. And we got a lot, some of it filled up. From now on, events you see and people's schedules will be added to your notebook automatically. Hopefully you'll find it useful. I'm confident you'll have no trouble handling the most urgent matter of this menacing man. The fate of this land rests in your capable hands. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strength. Believe. So, we got something new here. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountain, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he's referring to the 4 areas just outside of town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Now, something you might want to do real quick. Remember that song of time we got? Well, watch with this. We can play it backwards for the inverted song of time, which allows us to slow time down. I think it's by a third, but I'm not sure in this version. I know it is a third in the N64 version. Now, when we reset time, we actually lose everything that's in our inventory. Deku nuts and so forth. Oh, Tail's trying to say something. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you remember what the Great Fairy said? She promised to give us something good. Let's go see what it is. Ah yes, we should do that, shouldn't we? But first, I want to go up on this slide, get on this platform, and on this tree for our 5th heart piece. And let's use our sword. Okay, not bad. And what do you say we equip our Deku mask? Sorry, I was trying to go through here. Let's put on the Deku mask. Now. Yeah, that is creepy, by the way. And no, your first time putting on the mask, you cannot skip that cutscene. Didn't mean to talk to you. Check that sign. So yeah, every time you reset time, you might want to play the inverted song of time to save you as much time as you can get. Alright. I'm gonna take off the Deku mask. I think I'm gonna cut to the Great Fairy's Fountain. Alright, here I am at the Fairy's Fountain. Oh, let's return that stray fairy. Oh, Tattle and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. Please allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my gratitude. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are more stray fairies which belong to great fairies who are broken, just as I was. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good so that the stray fairies will not fear you. And we get the Great Fairy's mask. Stray fairies will fly to you when you wear it. You'll know you're close to a fairy who's lost in a temple if the mask's hair begins to shimmer. And unlike the N64 version, this is added to our notebook. Come see me whenever your quest has made you wary. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but okay. Yeah, she's supposed to descend after the text, but she didn't for some reason. And let's talk to the leader of the bombers. What do you want, guy? I'm practicing with my blowgun. Don't mess with me. What? You've got a bomber's notebook? I don't remember anyone like you. Oh well, that's fine. You're really a bomber? Don't forget to solve people's problems with pride. 1. Press start to check your notebooks about events and people's schedules. All the bombers in town have been keeping their ears open too. Us kids have to stick together and share information. 3. Finally, hands-on experience is the only way to really get the hang of this. Try poking around and solving people's problems. Yeah, in the N64 version, in order to get the bomber's notebook, you would have to either do the hide-and-seek minigame again, or go through the bomber's hideout if you remember the code. But this version is much different. And another difference between this game, now I can actually say this. Remember that owl statue we activated? Well, in order to activate it in the N64 version, we strike with our sword. Then it opens up. And they actually make a temporary saves throughout the game. But in this game, those are permanent saves, which is really good. That's a good reason why I wanted to play this version of the game instead of the N64. But let's talk to this guard. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It's dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. We can get out of town now. And here we are in Termina Field. Really quick, there's something I want to do before getting out of town, so be right back. Alright, I'm actually on my way to the observatory because there's actually something we can get now. And our sticky bubbles are the only projectiles we have. Oh well. But we can actually turn to human. I'm not sure which form is faster, Deku or human. Let's approach the astronomer with as a human. See what he has to say. Well, you're a child I've never seen before. Are you a new friend of the bombers? I always say that it is important to develop your interests while you are young. You can use this telescope to look around if you're interested. Give it a try. Yes, they'll gaze at the telescope. And check it out, there's a Deku Scrub flying around. Now you want to keep track of him. You don't want to lose sight of him. And you can actually zoom in and out. Just like a regular telescope. And he's just flying around, flying around. Looks like he's on his way to that hole. And down the hole he goes. Well, how was it? Did you discover anything interesting? And that's the Bomber's Notebook event. Alright. So now, I think I'm gonna meet you outside of Clocktown. And really quick, before I exit town, I want to jump over these platforms. Okay then. I thought I heard the rupee sound. But if you jump over those gaps, you have a treasure chest here, which contains a silver rupee. Now, I'm going to try to show a glitch. Let's see if it's still there. Yes, it is. Link can actually go through those stairs, because you're entering a different part of the area. So yeah, they kept that glitch intact in this version, too. But now we can actually be in Termina Field. And there's actually a hole near the observatory. So let's check it out. And take a look at the telescope at the observatory. I love how it's so swirly, like, how can you actually see through something like that? Are there mirrors inside, or I don't know. But let's go in this hole. And there's that Deku Scrub. Ah, what are you doing here? This is my secret storage unit. It's a problem if you come in here without permission. Please, I'll sell you a piece of heart if you just keep this place a secret. No, thank you. No good. In that case, you leave me no choice. What about one for 100 rupees? I'll buy it. Now, the price will not go any lower than that. Otherwise, you will actually leave and you get nothing. But we have our next piece of heart, which is the next part of the mission. And the final one. It's not that I don't believe you, but just to be safe, I'm moving my storage. You hurry up and get out too. Okay, what was the point? I made a promise to you, you stupid moron. Yeah, I'm breaking the guy's inventory. And out of curiosity. And there's no flower to burrow into. Oh well. Let's get out of here. And I like the music here in Termina Field. And we have a new enemy here. These are red choo-choos. It's nothing really to be afraid of. It's not unusual to find something in its stomach that might be of use. And this one's supposed to have a heart, but if you're full on hearts, then you get rupees. Very nice. And we have a treasure chest here. And another new enemy. That's a Deku Baba. Cut it down when it has extended its body for Deku nuts or stick. When Deku nuts or sticks will come out. You got a stick. And press it. Set it at X, Y, 1 or 2 on the select item screen. Deku sticks burn well. Press the corresponding button to pull one out. Press again to swing. Stand still and press A to put it away. Yeah, we got a new item. And another Deku Baba for Deku nuts. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us he had been fighting with his friends and they had left him all alone. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that. And once he got his power, yeah, and some memories of the Skull Kid from Tattle. Let's move on further. And it's a green chew jelly. Same text. Only these guys actually carry magic power. And we have new enemies here. That's a bad bat. If you don't do something, it swoops down on you. Well, don't come running to me. And you just heard that green chew jelly return. And I like the music during the battle sequence. Is there another one coming? Ooh, almost got ambushed. Gotcha. I think it's safe to climb this tree. And what do we get? Yet another piece of heart. Let's go down this hole. These holes are pretty much optional. We get Dicky Nuts and withered Dekubabas. Isn't that a Dekubaba? But it looks a little withered. Just cut it. You should at least get a Deku stick out of it. Let's open this chest. For a red rupee. Alright. And as you can see, Tingle's actually floating on a balloon. He does that once you get the magic power earlier in the game. And we managed to get him somehow. Let's go to our human form. Give me a heart. And same dialogue as before, since we haven't met in this timeline. By Woodfall. Tingle, tingle, kulimba! Now this magic doesn't really do anything. Let's go this way. And here we are in Southern Swamp. And hey, it's Kapora Gabora. This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you retreat until you are ready to return. This swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade anyway. And that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. The stone statue over there that bears a close resemblance to me. I placed those throughout this land to aid the one who with the power to change destiny, wherever he may be. If you have spoken before to any of my stone statues and thus spread their wings, then the song carved in this one of my people will surely be of some assistance. Remember it well and play wherever the need rises. Notes are carved in this stone. Wrong button. learned the Song of Soaring. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to any owl statue you've already activated, all in an instant. Whenever you play the song, you shall be reminded of our eternal friendship, which transcends both time and space. With that, I think I'm gonna stop right here, and in the next part, we're gonna explore more of the Southern Swamp. Alright, later guys.